Hi guys, it's currently Wednesday night and I thought I would check in about the November listing challenge. It's shortly after 5 p.m. on the 10th of November and I just put dinner in the oven. I have a Home Chef meal kit thing that I always use for dinner. It's very easy, and which is great because I'm not a great cook and I'm not great at meal planning or anything like that. So anything that helps me get dinner in the oven is great. I thought I would just let you guys know how it's going with the challenge so far. It's not going well. I'm already behind, so I'm sorry if you can hear the oven. It's like, you know how you feel like you're doing things all day long and then nothing actually gets done? That's kind of how the last few days have been going for me. So Monday I took a bunch of photographs of like the tags of items and I put all the items into my selling spreadsheet, and like, so I did some prep work on items, but I didn't actually get anything listed. And then yesterday I filmed a what sold video and I edited it and I went grocery shopping and I took a bath and I did relists, and by the time all that was done, it was midnight. Today I filmed a what hasn't sold with stale items video, and I just film videos whenever I'm feeling inspired to film videos because otherwise it's kind of difficult for me to actually get some filming and videos edited and up and everything. So if I'm feeling it, I'm gonna do it. Although if I wanted to focus on the listing challenge, I would have not done that and I would have focused on getting listings up today instead. So the plan is to eat dinner and then for the rest of the night focus on getting items listed, getting more items photographed, getting them into my into Vendu so that my VA can help me list those, and then hopefully by the end of the day tomorrow I can be caught up and have 40 items listed for this week by the end of tomorrow. We will see what actually happens, but that is the goal. Hopefully at the end of the week I'll actually have some sales to share with you guys. I'm a little concerned since I haven't been putting up 10 listings a day so far, because that means that's one less day each time that I can have to make sales. I mean, this is real life. I'm not perfect. I just wanted to share with you guys that I'm struggling a little bit so far. I'm hoping that given time I will get in the groove of listing and it won't be as much of an issue. There's a ladybug that's like been hanging around this kitchen for the last few days and I just keep seeing it on the ceiling and then over there. But yeah, I didn't want you guys to just think that like if I managed to get 60 items listed at the end of this week that I actually managed to do 10 a day. I wanted to give you guys a realistic look that it might not be the case. It might be that I don't list for 2 days because I'm too busy and then manage to get a bunch of listings up because I try really hard for the rest of the days. Anyways, wish me luck. I hope things are going better for you guys. Hey guys, checking in again. It is Friday and I'm still struggling. I have made a little plan for myself. I've listed out all of the items that I was supposed to list over the last week, and then I marked all the ones that I actually listed. So let me show you guys. This is my little tracker that I made. But you can see I listed 10 on Saturday, and then I didn't on Monday and Tuesday, and then I barely did stuff on Wednesday. Thursday I got my 10, well 9, and then Friday I got 10. So doing real well. But to help myself focus and try to get some of these bubbles X'd out, because even though I didn't do them on those days, I still want to try to get as close to 60 listings as I can for the week. So I set little rotations for myself. This is a really good way to help me focus. If you've never tried doing something like this before, you should give it a try. But so the first one is photograph tags and take measurements of 10 items. So I have a pile of 10. I go over to my dresser and I do that portion, and then once I'm through my 10 items, I go on to the next rotation. The next rotation is spreadsheet. So that means putting items into my selling spreadsheet over here. And that's a different 10 items than the ones that I just took measurements and tag photos of. So that's our second rotation. And then the third is photograph mannequin / floor photos. So whatever items I had already done the tags and measurement photos for, I can now take photos on the mannequin or on the floor. And then the fourth rotation is add to Vendu. So that means that I'm adding all the items that I have finished photographing into Vendu for my VA to then list for me completely. I fill out like the first Vendu tab and put in the different prices that I want on the different platforms as the selling price, and then my VA takes care of the rest. So I'm just gonna keep going with these rotations, and I'll show some clips of me doing them, and then I will check back in at the end of the day. The problem is I can't focus completely on this over the next day into tomorrow, because tonight I'm going to a comedy showing for Drew Lynch. Guess what? It was supposed to happen all the way back in March of 2020. It was delayed to November of 2020, and then it was delayed like a whole nother year till now. So it's pretty crazy how it's been almost 2 years, and I'm finally seeing the show that I got tickets for back in December of 2019. So that's exciting, but that's just something that's going on this week that is preventing me from continuing to focus on this. And then tomorrow I'm going to a wedding. So what I'm going to do is, instead of not listing on Sunday, I'm going to not list on Saturday probably, and then do my listings on 10 listings on Sunday instead. But we'll see how much I can catch up on this by the end of the day. I also have to edit this video because I want to put this out on Saturday, and I'm not going to have any time to edit on Saturday. So I have to do that tonight after I get back from the comedy club. So chances are this is about as far as I'm gonna get. I do have some more items already photographed that I can get in here. So I can at least cross off a couple more, but I'll let you guys know at the end of the day how many I ended up actually getting done for this week. I'll try to be better next week. These J-brand jeans are maternity jeans, and they had a lot of pilling on the elastic side panels. You can see it close up here. And I used one of my favorite purchases this year, a Wonderlint pilling remover, that I just run over the spot for a little bit and then it gets rid of it. This is where I'm importing items into my spreadsheet. I put in the brand name, what type of item it is, a little description, and then I do some comps research on Poshmark to see what items are generally selling for, and then I'll mark the item up by 30% in my spreadsheet. So I just divide by 0.7, so that would be my selling price. That way I have room to send 30% off discounts. a huge fan of listing shoes, and part of the reason why is because my Goodwill puts marker on the bottom of the shoes, and it always takes forever to get off. But I use nail polish remover and a little scrub pad and just go to town on the bottom of the shoes. It really matters what material the sole is, because some it's just impossible for me to get the marker off. Others it comes off super easily. So it really just depends. But sometimes it'll take off like the coloring on the bottom of the shoe. So just know that could happen, like with these. Alright, final check-in. Yes, it's the day of the wedding. No, I'm not finished getting ready. But I still have a few hours, so don't worry. I ended up listing 40 items in total, so I did not hit my 60 item goal, but that's okay. I got 3 videos out last week. I'm working on getting back into making videos and trying to keep up listings at the same time. And although I didn't hit my goal for this week, I know that I listed a heck of a lot more than I would have if I didn't have this challenge, so thank you guys for following along with this challenge, and let me know down below how you have done with your listings this week. Did you hit your goal that you set at the beginning of the week? Did you struggle a little bit like me? Let me know. And let me go over the 2 sales that I made from the items that I had listed. I'm sure I'll make more as time goes on and I list more consistently. The first was a J brand pair of pants in a size 27. They were the khaki Sarah cargo Houlihan vintage pants, and they sold on Poshmark for $32. After fees, I made $20.30, and that is also deducting the $5.29 cost of goods, and it only took 2 days to sell. The second item was a Bowden midi dress in a size 10. It also sold on Poshmark for $40, and after fees, a shipping discount of $1.50 and my cost of goods of $6.99, I made $23.51. It also only took like 1 day to sell. It's funny because I really debated picking up that Bowden dress, and then it ended up selling so quickly. So Bowden is a good brand for me. I usually sell it pretty fast. I actually picked up 2 dresses, but one of them was stained, so I ended up redonating that dress. But this one was a good pickup, so it makes up for the other dress. Thanks guys for following along. Check back in next week for my next November listing challenge update. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like down below, as it really supports my channel and gets this video out in front of more people. And if you haven't already and you're enjoying my reselling content, please hit subscribe and the notification bell, switch it on to all so that you get all the notifications whenever I post new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye!